Somebody call a doctor because bad medicine is back. That's Diamond Dave Damone. This is the Appleton Oak. I'm Mason Quinn. Folks, today it's time to get back to Demon Slayer. This is Season 2, Episode 12, or if you're watching on Crunchyroll, Episode 38. They like to get a little crazy with their numbering. Nonetheless, I can't wait to see what Tanjiro is going to do now that he's basically going face-to-face with Daki.
Yeah, Tanjiro, I mean, hey, doesn't back down. Doesn't back down. Very confident in his skills, hoping we get some total concentration. Let's get to it.
Muscle. Tasty. Whatever else we can get into with some one-word catchphrases. I like those little mice. Hope they come back at some point. Let's go!
We need this guy showing up.
Let's see what happens here. Finally going to get to see his skills.
Oh,
did you find him? Yep.
Found her.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm still so curious as to how those weapons are going to work chained together at the base.
Crazy swinging or whatever. I mean, that right there, he's on top of a house with fireworks. That says victory to me. I don't think we got anything to worry about.
It might.
He looks like he's formidable.
Wait, is this different?
That was that same guy that was in the house before that Inosuke punched. Yeah, that's not very... Yeah.
Just, folks, this was weekly, right?
God, can you imagine getting like 23-minute episodes weekly? Just having to wait.
Well, granted, they had commercials with them. So,
yeah.
Well, assuming it was on some kind of regular network.
Probably a half hour. Because I think normally with most networks, when you have a half-hour show, it's either 18 or like 23 minutes, depending on how much they try selling.
Definitely wasn't on Liquid TV, like, what was that, Ultraviolet? No.
Liquid TV?
Yeah, it was when MTV had anime on there.
Oh, I don't even remember that. You're going...
Eon Flux was on there.
Well, name's familiar. Never watched it, though.
Please forgive me.
All right.
By the time I realized Oiran Warabihime was a demon, she was already suspicious of me. I drank some poison.
Oh.
Ugh.
She always knew exactly what I was doing, so I was unable to contact you. Please leave this place and don't trouble yourself with me.
Oh, no.
Demon is on a rampage.
Oh, he's not going to just leave her there.
No
way.
No way he leaves.
You've done everything that you possibly could.
All right. So he's out the door.
Once the antidote kicks in, leave Yoshiwara.
Oh, got an antidote. It's all right. Now we're in business.
That's what he was giving her.
Yeah.
The battle's already begun. Search for its presence.
Oh. That was a nice touch.
Oh, look.
Jeez.
Just hopping from roof to roof.
I can hear the sound of someone fighting. Then I can locate them.
Nice.
Hearing concentration.
All right, let's see these blades.
First form.
Sound breathing. Roar.
Infernal racket is giving me a headache.
Racket.
Exactly how many of you are there?
But look at your sword. It's already chipped.
Ooh.
Whoops.
The swordsmith who made it must have been...
Oh, he's going to be pissed.
Third one.
And he's a brilliant swordsmith!
Oh, really? How did it get chipped then, you moron?
Wow.
The blade suffers when its wielder is inadequate. It's my fault. Despite training my hardest, I still...
No time for self-doubt.
Oh, you got to believe.
And the truth is, my body's just not suited for it.
Come on, dude.
If I keep using water breathing, I'll never be like Mr. Earl Kodaki or Mr. Tomioka.
You just need to be you.
Yeah.
Hey, moron, would it kill you to hold back a little? What's the point if you don't give it your all?
Live weapons here.
Yeah.
Clear flow!
Oh,
That.
maybe overdid it a little.
Hey, what happened? Are you
His
okay?
hands?
Hey, are you hungry? Shut up!
What?
I couldn't unleash multiple strikes.
It's too much to handle.
But it's different now. I should be able to do it. I can do it.
There you go.
That is what I've been training for.
Absolutely.
Burn! Set your heart ablaze!
There we go.
Tasty.
Yeah.
Raging sun!
His swordsmanship style changed. It's sharper than before.
Switch to southpaw. It's like Rocky.
This move is a 2-hit strike.
So typical.
Oh. What?
What's that?
Fake rainbow.
Got invisibility? Oh, there's
Oh,
the
it's got
thread.
his thread. No, it's too.
Fire wheel!
Not this easy.
Is he gonna get it?
No
Far
way.
too slow.
Okay.
You're making me yawn.
Oh.
Defensive falling technique.
Land on your back.
Falling technique. We should have learned that.
How to
Or
end
some
up on your
wrestling.
back?
Tuck your chin, kid.
Can you imagine that screaming that going on the way on a bump? Falling technique.
Still alive over there?
Quickly! Recovery breathing!
Oh, nice.
Look at that.
Whoa!
Here we
All
go.
right.
My attacks are too slow. My body temperature. If I'm gonna win, I need to raise my body temperature.
There you go.
Your body temperature still hasn't gone down yet.
Keep it between us.
It says 100 degrees.
When I have a fever, I'm actually at the top of my game.
All right.
I can use multiple Hinokami Kagura strikes, and I might become even stronger with it.
That's interesting.
Yep.
But only just a little longer.
Just a little bit.
I can feel my body temperature rising. I can do this. I can take on an upper rank demon.
Hell yes. Let's do this.
How entertaining.
Hinokami Kagura's effective against her,
You look winded,
Ugh.
Tanjiro.
and I have to win to protect the innocent.
Whoa. Okay.
That's way different
was
than,
way
what,
different
we
than
saw.
what we saw.
Yeah.
The way you sweat like a pig is truly repulsive.
Oh. You gotta
She's
cut
so
to
brutal.
somebody else. Yeah, when they showed us her belt before,
Yeah, it
she was like
flat.
imprinted on it.
Yeah.
Cut scene to a different story.
It's a monster.
Tsunosuke.
That's what I'm thinking.
There's a monster boar going around
Yeah.
Are you sure you got enough sleep last night?
Come see, I'll show you.
Oh, wow.
Beast breathing.
Isn't she here?
Just slicing up their floors.
Tearing it up.
Leading straight to the demon's lair. Get ready to die, bastard! So I can only get my head inside, huh? But it's not gonna stop Lordy Nosuke!
Oh.
As long as my head fits, I can go anywhere!
That's interesting.
Like a snake.
God.
Did not see that
Watch
coming.
it! There's no one in sight to this damn.
I hope he doesn't have to back up.
Tell there's a demon here!
Holy shit.
Oh, is this like her lair?
What?
Look, everybody on the belt.
What the hell?
Okay, so the lives are all imprinted into
Imprinted.
the
Yeah.
belts.
And that's where they are.
Some kind of cloth with a human pattern? What is this?
It's a lot of bodies.
So this demon is able to trap humans inside of a woman's belt.
Okay, now it
Right,
makes
now
sense.
that's okay.
That it takes them whenever it wants and devours them?
Which would make sense for
Oh,
That last scene.
Lovely.
We had.
Sue.
Disgusting. Repulsive.
Ooh.
You damn stink bug!
Look who's talking, you worm!
Worm.
Yes. Wriggle, 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 wriggle!
Wriggle, wriggle.
Can ever hope to land on Lordy Nosuke, so lose some weight! And don't come back to your head!
wow, we
Oh,
got bodies falling out of
Three
the
of them.
Oh,
Yeah.
His intuition appears to be razor sharp, and his ability to detect murderous intent is exceptional.
Well, he's.
I never anticipated a demon slayer swordsman would infiltrate our food supply.
Capture him alive. You can kill all of the humans you have stored, but save the 10 most beautiful ones for me.
Well, she doesn't like ugly ones.
Nope.
She made that very clear.
I can't flash it when it's flopping.
Oh, there goes the swords. Nice save.
Ooh, yeah.
Let's see you deal with beast-breathing Six Fang.
6.
I forgot. I've got to fight it while protecting those humans, don't I? Annoying worm count. Oh.
Oh.
I gotta hand it to you. Worm
There we
Belt's
go.
a pretty good name.
Yeah, it's perfect for something so gross.
That
We're gonna give you a hand.
that Lord Tengen, he's got a type.
Yeah.
Please don't expect much from me. This is no time to be acting like a witch.
He sees the similarities.
Look at he's just sitting there.
Which of you should I eat first?
It's not the main boss. This battle's never gonna end.
Thunder breathing.
That's who we need.
Hey!
Thunderclap and flash. 6
Oh,
falls.
like the Flash going around here. That's what we needed.
Oh, there goes the belt.
Yep. God, Zenitsu's so damn good when he's in his form.
Maybe you should stay asleep like this the whole time. Muscle.
Hey!
Got him back.
Then why is he dressed like a total idiot?
Yeah, good question.
I'm sure I heard two sounds. One was that boy, and the other one came from above.
Here he comes.
LT.
LT.
What's powerful enough to create a hole that reaches this depth?
Not what, but who.
That's the question.
Someone's here. I know it.
LT, baby.
Here we go.
All right, let's see what he got.
A Hashira!
Oh!
Whoa.
Job done.
Like that.
Lord Tengen.
Sorry I took so long. You both look as flashy as ever.
Flashy.
The thought of dying never used to bother me. I could never hope to match a male shinobi in terms of raw strength, so risking my life for a mission was the least I could do to make up for it.
You three are only to think about your own lives from here on out. Your top priority is to come back alive. I understand that conflicts with your occupation, but it doesn't matter. I'm allowing it.
I'll allow it.
I'll always prioritize you three, so don't you die on me.
Don't go dying on me.
Cool little backstory there.
Got to put value in your own life.
Yeah. It's not many times we hear that.
No.
You first.
You first, then
Then.
everybody else.
You've been doing some flashy work here. You're my wives. I'd expect nothing less.
This guy.
What?
Oh, now he's just showing off.
From here on out, things are gonna get real flashy.
Real flashy.
Flashy.
I can't
I
wait.
would not expect anything less from LT.
Oh, then
Oh,
being
gosh.
Flashy.
This episode just felt like 5 minutes.
Yeah,
And I will say,
I'll fly by.
it was pretty cool that he caught up to one, gave him the antidote,
Yeah.
gave her the antidote, and then for a second there, I was kind of curious if leaving her was a good idea or not because of the way the situation is. Will she use her belts to go back, sense that she's not around,
Right. Can she
get her that
sense
way?
it?
But
Aki, yeah.
apparently that's not the case. But then we did get confirmation with the belts.
Yeah,
that was stored. Their lives are stored
there. Because I know we kind of questioned it a little bit. I know we kind of went back and forth. Where okay, are they imprinted in the belt and they're just kind of there, or is that more of like trophies that she's taken? But look, I'm glad it only took one episode basically before they cleared that up. So that was awesome, and I did not expect Inosuke here to really challenge the the worm belt as much as he did, just because he kind of showed us some new stuff. He was able to slice and dice where he needed to and save everybody. Because I'm so used to him just literally running his head into a train, just going
200 miles
an hour, not having any kind of strategy whatsoever, just swinging swords and hitting at anything he can. So that was kind of cool to see that level of control out of Inosuke, and that he can be that accurate and precise when he needs to be. And of course, in the same scene, really, Zenitsu coming through when he needed to, and Inosuke being the audience saying, maybe you should just stay asleep all the time.
Almost felt like they're breaking the fourth wall a little bit, like, hey, what do y'all think? Should he just stay asleep the whole time? Because he certainly is a badass when he goes into that mode.
Yeah, because as fast as Zenitsu was, Lord Tengen, LT, was like 3 times as fast and was able to just slice everything up.
So fast.
Yeah, so again, we've said it before, there's definitely levels to this, but our boys are getting there. They talked about their training and stuff, and we saw it out of them in this episode. Zenitsu, didn't have to do his normal where he gets scared and faints or whatever. It seems like he was a little bit more in control from what we saw in this episode, so that's good. And Tanjiro, I don't know if this is going to be a permanent thing with him. I don't want to say abandoning the water breathing, but kind of realizing what's inside of him
it's not his
what
best
he's
technique.
meant for.
Yeah.
So I mean that was really cool at the end to see that, and he seemed like he surprised Daki a little bit with how capable he was, but at the same time I still don't think he's necessarily a match for her. But we'll see, because they did a cut on us, so we don't know if he's able to pull it off.
Well, I want to think, given what they've shown us so far, she one-on-one for these 3 right now, if it was just one-on-one with like Boar and her, no chance. Same with Tanjiro. Tanjiro, I think, would throw up one hell of a fight until the end.
But she's an upper 6. I still think that
they need all at once.
Yeah, because look at Rengoku. He lost that battle and
fought to the very end.
Yeah, and that demon
still
wasn't an upper level one, I don't believe.
It was a.
I thought it was like the top of the lower, maybe, but I could be wrong. You folks have to.
I'd have to go back and check.
But
on
nonetheless, it's not like it was an easy fight. So
well, the thing with Rengoku is you didn't have a battle with everybody else, and now, like in hindsight, you're like, hey, if we would have had everybody else to join in, who knows how that would have played out. But yeah, I like the teamwork we got here, and I agree with you. I think kind of this episode particularly is showing that, look, our crew is leveling up. And the thing about leveling up in a world of Demon Slayer is you can do all the training in the world, but you're not going to know if you're really leveling up until it comes time to battle, right? Like, hey,
like Inosuke and
this drill I'm better at in training, and this I'm better at it in training. But
the 2 boys, practicing is not going to be the same.
It's not the same. And and again, the interesting thing that we see, and one of the things that makes us so cool, or like the show is so cool, is that we're always getting different demons, right? So they have different physical attributes, different powers, different methods of attack. So there's not really any way to train for it. And I think as you just become more diverse of a fighter, offensive and defensively, you're gonna inherently level up. And I think that's what we're really seeing here. And I liked that they had Tanjiro saying, okay, my blade's chipped again. I was like, holy shit, I cannot
starting to doubt himself.
Not again. And it's like, but initially it was all the water breathing stuff, and then he learned about his father and all that, and now he's thinking, okay, maybe that's not the best technique for me. Is it a little bit more advanced? Sure, but if that's what's going to work best for you, and we saw some surprise from the demon. She's like, oh, a little better than I thought you were going to be.
Yeah.
So Look, they're not Hashira yet. They've got a long way to go, but I think very clearly this episode showed that they are starting to level up, but also proved, not like we needed proving, just the power of teamwork when the three of them are together, because they still have like their very unique personalities. You know, Tanjiro, you know, with the way he is, just very, you know, thoughtful of everything and, you know, very positive for the most part. And then, of course, Inosuke is just, you know, pedal to the floor 24/7. And then Zenitsu, which you never know what you're going to get there, but when he gets locked in, it's like, oh shit, like that's awesome. I mean, even the demon we saw here was impressed with how fast Zenitsu was. So I feel like teamwork makes the dream work. They're leveling up as individuals and as a group as well.
Yeah, from a demon standpoint, I liked how we had the demon out fighting Tanjiro, and then she kind of had like a layer where the worm belt was there keeping all the bodies and everything, and they could interact with each other yet not being there. The idea of a demon having a lair, I think, is always kind of intriguing. Where they, you know, they keep everything, and of course, Inosuke was able to dislocate his bones to go through
lethal action,
like a snake,
lethal weapon action going on here.
Weapon.
Well, yeah, I was actually pretty surprised that he was able to dislocate everything. As long as my head fits, I can go anywhere. Great logic. It worked, because then we got into that space where all the belts were, all the rest of the bodies. We got Zenitsu out and the other girls out. So for LT, his wives, and I think it's going to take all LT, Zenitsu, Inosuke, probably his two wives, and Tanjiro to take out this demon. And I'm wondering if we actually see this demon survive, but then just take off.
Yeah, I mean, because that'd be interesting too, right? If the demon's able to go back to Muzan and report about what's going on.
Because Muzan speaks highly of her.
Yeah. Yep.
So if she comes back, you know.
Yeah. Well, and that's the thing too. Like, I know we've kind of run through a lot of demons here, but it would be nice when you find one that's kind of interesting and cool if they kind of hang around. Like, I mean, I found
one.
Yeah, like I found the Rui, you know, or the demon Rui, real interesting, and the story with him was real interesting. So I would have kind of liked to maybe see him hang around a little bit more, but you know, not the case. So I agree with you. I think Daki's a pretty interesting demon, and you know, you want to see your heroes win, but at the same time, you don't want necessarily to lose such a great villain.
Well, yeah. Well, her tics are very interesting too. The sounds just really eat her alive. If you're ugly, she wants nothing to do with you. She'll still take you out, but she wants nothing to do with you. Building, so the demon here, I'm wondering if we will get a backstory of when the defeat potentially comes, because I got to assume they're going to roll through X amount of demons before the final thing we watch.
Yeah.
So if that is the case and she doesn't run away, which I kind of hope she does, what kind of backstory does she have, and how did she get where she is? Kind of storytelling that we're going to get.
Yeah. The thing with running away, God, is Muzan going to accept that though? I mean, that's, you know, if he's like, what do you mean? I gave you one job to kill demon slayers and Hashira.
That's what would be great is the Muzan dialogue with her.
Yeah, but would it be different?
Be interesting.
Yeah, would it be different because does Muzan? Well, he clearly respects her more than the other demons, but would that make a difference?
Yeah, well,
I'm not sure about that.
Well,
not if you're losing.
Yeah.
Well, in that backstory with LT in the girls, that was interesting too. And how many times have we heard in films or whatever that, hey, you have to prioritize everyone before your life?
It's bigger than you. The mission is more important. We've heard that 100 times.
Here, you prioritize yourself, and then them,
and then me. That saved me.
So I thought that was very first prioritize your own lives.
Yep.
I thought that was again, just don't hear it enough in a lot of the stuff we watch. It's so, you know, civilians first, but here.
Well, I think it's it's also a matter of, look, LT, he can take care of himself. He's comfortable. Look, I can always take care of myself. You have to worry about you. Don't worry about me. I'm gonna be fine. You worry about you. So I think it's a protector thing to do, and and plus, I mean, if you think about it, if somebody lost their life trying to protect you, I mean, look what almost happened here. That's guilt you're going to carry. It's like, no, don't think about me. I'm going to be good. I'm going to be able to work my way out of these situations. You just take care of yourself and make that your top priority.
Yeah. So I'm hoping we get some more flashiness from LT and the crew here.
Lots of flashy.
Flashy.
Very flashy. All right, folks. Well, what do you say? Let's get on to the next one. So for Diamond Dave Damone, that's the Appleton Oak. I'm Mason Quinn. This is Bad Medicine. That was Demon Slayer. Let's get flashy.
Hinokami Kagura!
Oh!
Yeah, I was waiting for the dialogue to kick in. That's why I wasn't counting.
Oh, okay.
Flame dance!
Oh,
That was underwhelming.
So typical.
yeah, here we go.
That's where we left off.
Yep, so he did the flipperoo.
Yep.
Rainbow thing.
Fake rainbow. Defensive falling.
Whoa. Look at that movement.
Oh!
Quickly! Recovery breathing!
Yep.
Okay,
I can do this. I can take on an upper rank demon.
Damn right.
This is where we cut.
That's where we
Okay.
left off.
I kept
I know,
thinking
you
like,
threw me
this is
for
where
a
we cut.
loop there.
This is where we cut. This is where we cut.
That's
It's like,
what
no.
I kept thinking. Yeah. Was this the spot? Was this it? Oh. That's got to be his backstory or something.
Now that we saw the backstory in the last episode of Tiny One,
Yep.
that has to be LT right there.
And well, and it makes sense he would think that way, right? Like if all those people died for the mission, he's like, why didn't you save yourselves? I could have taken care of this or whatever, maybe. Nezuko's hiding somewhere.
I know we have gotten zero
Somewheres.
Nezuko so far.
Like in the last handful of episodes, even.
And maybe that's how it's supposed to be too, right? Just she's only going to be here and there when she's really needed, which I would consider she's
Now.
needed here.
You better go back to Tanjiro.
You'd think so. Oh.
No.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Oh, God.
You are like rat.
Now remember.
Oh.
What in the hell is going on here?
Wait, what?
Is she losing
Belts are entering her body.
losing belts to get more
No, they're entering her
Oh.
body.
more power?
Oh, boy.
What is going on here?
I knew it.
She's gone.
It seems I was right.
Oh boy.
Oh, she really did show up.
Boy.
How magnificent.
Oh.
All right, let's see what LT can do.
Her scent couldn't
Oh,
be
look
more,
at this change.
Oh, boy.
which means she gained even more power.
It would appear so.
Keep it down out there, will ya? Is that a sword in your hand, kid?
Oh, he's gonna get eaten.
Get the hell out of my sight!
You should keep your mouth shut.
Yeah, she's going to get pissed here.
Yep.
I think Red Shirt's done.
Uh-oh.
Stay back, please!
Oh, no, he's done.
Yep. Unless Tanjiro can stop it.
For a second, I thought Tanjiro was going to
saved
get
him.
him.
Oh!
Or not.
Just slice the building.
Did she just...
Oh! Oh! Shit! Oh!
Hero, please, get up here.
Oh!
Stay calm.
Bro just
Sora,
lost his
You're going
hand.
to survive this.
Look at Tanjiro.
You need to stop the bleeding.
Took a chunk out of his shoulder.
I think, hold on, I think his hand is gone.
I won't let you get away with this. Not after what you just did.
This is crazy.
Look at how much damage she just did.
You're hideous. There's no reason to let ugly
You're hideous.
Ugh.
die alongside them.
That's just not very nice.
We got to leave.
Get back inside!
I definitely have to go back and check that out.
What's going on?
Whoa.
What was that?
I know now that I wronged you.
Rage breathing.
Thank you for shedding the tears I couldn't over my son Kyojiro. Things went from bad to worse when my beloved wife succumbed to illness.
Damn.
I've done nothing but drink myself into a stupor and wallow.
Well, at least he's having a revelation.
You know what Dominic Mysterio would call that?
That those who are chosen to wield sun breathing are born with the same red mark on their forehead.
There we go.
I wasn't born with this scar to begin with. It was just a burn mark from when I protected my younger brother from a falling brazier.
Huh.
Oh.
My father was born with a faint mark on his forehead, but that wasn't the case with me. That doesn't matter, right?
Nope.
It doesn't matter.
Even if I'm not up to the task. There are times.
Holy shit, he's bleeding from his eyes.
Steve!
Oh!
Holy shit.
I won't allow it!
No way. Oh,
Yeah, I was gonna say.
yeah.
Those lost lives will never return! They can't just
Oh, he
regenerate.
did chop off her foot. Holy shit.
Well, she just grew it back right there.
But still, it landed a hit on her.
Why trample over the lives of the innocent?
I feel like I've heard these same words before.
Such disregard for human life.
Oh, that's our headmaster.
What is the weight of a human life to you?
Wait, who was that?
Same earrings.
Same earrings.
How could you ever forget?
Oh, see, Tanjiro's eyes look like that now.
He's like in an avatar state or something.
These aren't my memories at all. It must be the cells. They're Lord Muzan's memories.
Well, that's wild.
So he went one-on-one with Muzan. Look, I appreciate getting caught up with these guys, but selfishly, I want more Tanjiro.
Muscle!
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 Yes.
An old side chest.
They'll just flew through that hole and escaped!
Shut up! I saved everyone who was trapped in here, so what's the issue?
Triumphant.
Get over there before it's too late!
You heard what they said. Get ready.
All right. Let's go.
Flashy.
How the hell is he so fast?
Snot bubble coming out of Hitsu.
You were once a human.
I'm a demon now, so who cares about my human past? Us demons don't have to buy food or grow old or die. Beautiful, powerful demons can do anything we want.
I don't know about that.
That's enough.
That's enough.
Whoa!
Oh, boy.
Jesus.
Now that I'm whole again, my speed is in a class of its own. So, hideous boy, I'm going to cut you and that decrepit sword into pieces.
Okay, what do you got, Tanjiro?
Look at the focus.
Hinokami Kagura, Burning Bones, Summer Sun.
This pain.
Boom.
What just happened?
Burned your belt.
Burns where I received that slash, which means I can't regenerate.
Oh.
Oh.
Making such violent motion should have instantly ruptured everything within his body.
There you go.
My fingertips are trembling.
What?
You're scared.
With anticipation.
Whoa! Real-time action's pretty wild.
None of this makes any sense.
This is total concentration right here.
Oh!
Got her!
Someone like you could ever hope to decapitate a demoness.
Oh, it bent with the... Are you gonna snap it?
Too soft for me to cut through. It was able to blunt my slash by bending.
Oh, come
What
on.
a fake out. They've had so many in this episode.
Well, it did take Rengoku, you know.
If I dodge them, they might wreak even more havoc.
Cut them all.
They're moving so slowly.
Dude, this is awesome.
That last exchange of ours was nothing more than a fluke.
He's able to
Oh,
see
we'll
them
see
in
about
slow
that.
motion.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
slowing
it's like-
everything down.
What? He gathered all of my belts in one spot.
Perfect.
Yeah.
But I can loosen them all again in the blink of an eye.
Look at his eyes. Holy shit.
You.
Oh! What is going on this episode?
He slashed them. He's fast.
No
Is it
fucking
happening?
way.
I can decapitate her this time. It's over.
Oh, come on.
Wait, what?
Oh, did he overdo it?
This is wild. One more, not even a second.
Yeah.
He would have had her.
You humans never cease to amaze me with how pathetic you all are.
Dude, he was so close.
I can't stop coughing, which means I must have gone well beyond my stamina threshold.
Pushed it.
Well, your eyes are bleeding. So that's bad.
But I'll do you a favor and show you how to decapitate your enemy.
Here he comes. Oh! Nezuko? Yeah.
That was Nezuko.
Oh, shit!
Here we go. God, this episode is great.
Holy shit.
Oh. Oh, boy.
Oh, we got rage.
Yep.
Wait a second. That filthy traitor.
Oh.
It's you.
Oh, shit. The whole top of her head is gone.
Yeah.
Oh, that was nasty.
Oh.
There's a demon out there that managed to slip from my grasp, just as Tamayo did.
Oh, yep, Tamio, the doctor.
She's a girl clad in a hemp leaf patterned kimono and a checkered belt.
Prepare to die, scum.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
He's toast.
All right, so now we're just... What a trade-off.
Yeah.
He's checking the only
So
thing
no
you
more
show.
Tanjiro for the moment.
Oh, there goes Nezuko's leg.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
All right, when's LT gonna show up?
Oh, you poor thing. Your torso and lower body went their separate ways. Like I'd waste my time finishing you off when I have a Hashira to kill.
Look at that.
What's going on? She's regenerated her leg.
This music.
I'm sure I severed her in half. I saw it with my own eyes.
Oh, this music. Ho, ho, ho.
I didn't expect this.
Nope, neither did we.
Regeneration speed is on par with upper rank demons.
Oh, the bit's out.
Oh, that's not good. Oh, what?
Oh, we got tattoos now?
What is this?
Whoa!
Oh, she grew a horn.
What is this intimidating presence that's radiating from her? Her whole demeanor's changed.
Yeah. A
little bit.
Pretty much.
You're gentle, but scary when you get mad.
Wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
People who get mad at others don't tend to have any regard for their own safety. It scares me.
Oh, shit.
There goes two of your limbs.
Jeez.
Now for your neck.
Oh. Sit down.
Oh, her legs grow back right quick.
Yeah.
Wow. So... top 10 upper demon? That is the end.
So is Nezuko
Holy shit.
like the number one demon? Just she doesn't know it yet, or maybe we don't know it yet. Just speculating.
I don't know if number one, but I want to. That's what I was asking. Is it like safe to say she's top 10?
Well, she's
Well, the way Muzan,
however that
the way Muzan talked about her is essentially. I mean, from what I got out of that, I think is that she was able to get away, and Muzan couldn't control her. So I mean. Is Nezuko? I mean, this episode. First off, how many fake outs did we have in this episode? Like, this is it. This is it. He's gonna do it, and then it wasn't. And probably look, I know I'm in the moment or whatever. I know we've had some great episodes, but this one has got to be up there, right, folks? I mean, let me know where you guys rank this one, because this is like top tier. The reveals with Tanjiro were just incredible. I mean, he kept surprising us with every move that he did, and like I said, at the end there, pushed himself a little bit and had to remember to breathe. And I don't know if that's because he said he used up all his stamina or whatever, but and then had that vision of one of his younger siblings. This was just wild. And again, because Daki's such a high level demon and Tanjiro is hanging with her like step for step, and he's not even a Hashira yet. He's still, because what was it that Inosuke said? They're like at level 4 or 5 or something. The way they did that visual with all the heads or whatever. I mean, this was just wild. Everything we saw. First, we had Daki level up once all the ribbons and the belt came back into her. She hit a whole new level and just sliced up the whole town. The surprises in this episode, they just kept coming. And then, we saw Tanjiro go into I'll call it rage breathing, and just took it to a whole nother level, and everything slowed down for him. That was so cool.
Well, real quick, hopefully I have it on screen for you folks, but where Daki sent that pink, zigzagging, I don't even know what that's called. Yeah. But that's what, because I was kind of curious, what just happened to get all this damage?
Just slashed the whole town.
Just
slashed the building.
Belt or ribbons just
whatever this power is, let me know, because that did so much damage.
Well, it looks like what she's doing is they're kind of just floating around, and then they go vertical and then rigid and just can slice through anything, basically, because that's what she was doing when she was coming over his head and just almost like what we saw with the webs with Rui, where you make this crisscross pattern and then but it looked like they just sliced through all the buildings. Yeah, that part was crazy, because here you have this battle. This guy comes out to yell at it, and it's like the whole town ends up paying because she was pissed off and decided to go to work on all their buildings and stuff.
Because they gave us that long shot of the road and just all the buildings on the left and right hand side.
Well, it was such a delay.
Mercy.
Yeah, it was such a delay. That's what kind of confused me, because then you see Tanjiro's shoulder go a little, splatter. And then, of course, the visual damage on the humans they really highlighted, right? So I was just kind of like, what is that name of that power, and how did it happen? Because it was so quick. If you weren't fully paying attention, I felt like I was paying attention, but it happened so quick. It's like, whoa, what? How did that just happen? So that's cool. Well, not that it causes that much damage, but cool of a power to have if you are a demon.
Yeah, and what Tanjiro is, I just can't get over the two massive reveals we had between Tanjiro and Nezuko. One, that Nezuko, look, I'm just going to go ahead and say it, that she's the number one demon that Muzan tried to make, and he wasn't able to control her. That's my early prediction I'm going to go with, because all of a sudden, she grew. We've seen her do that before, where they illustrate the veins and stuff.
Not like this, though.
But not like that. And then we had the tattoos that got added to it, and she's instantly regenerating like a high-level demon, even though she's never fed on a human
way more before. Muscular, way more vascular. She's got a horn coming out of the right side of her head. The regeneration, at first I was like, oh no,
she got cut in half.
She got cut, first we lost the leg and then some arms and stuff, and I'm like, okay, when is LT coming in to save the day and to save Nezuko? And then I've got a million things going through my head at once. I'm like, okay, now what's going to happen is Tanjiro is going to feel like by him going all in like that, he put Nezuko in danger, which he still might. I'm wondering if we're going to get that. When I go to this level, yes, I might be powerful to a certain level, but I'm also completely defenseless when I do it. So it's all or nothing really when, maybe as he continues to train and continues to work on those particular skills, he'll get better with it. But right now that's dangerous. If you finish the job and then you can just sit there and rest for however long you need to rest for, that's fine. But if you have to go that far to get 3/4 of the way through the battle, dude, you're losing every time. You can't do that.
Last.
And so I thought maybe also Nezuko was going to be in trouble, and then LT was going to have to come in. But the fact that Nezuko just went full beast mode and went to work. And of course, another big cliffhanger, but your theory about, is Nezuko, she said like, hey, you're as powerful as an upper level demon. So I think it's fair to say that, she isn't one per se, because it seems like, they're kind of assigned that, but as far as the power goes, I think you have to put her up there almost.
The other thing that was wild is during that battle, and they did it really quick, but where Daki was seeing Muzan's memories and his vision of what he saw, where Tanjiro kind of took on the role of our master back at the Wisteria mansion or training palace, whatever you want to call it, because they had the same earrings. They've touched on that a number of times in this series with Tanjiro's earrings that he has. And it was just wild that she was getting Muzan's vision of our master, presumably taking on Muzan at some point. And that's probably why he's blind and scarred up and everything else from the battle. But that was something where I feel like that was a major, major thing to have in there, but they just hit it for a second and then they moved on.
Yeah. Well, look how close Tanjiro was. Like a half a second away.
Yeah.
From taking her neck off. But
was he also then half a second away from dying? I mean, we don't
not
know.
even half a second. Look at that. It was like
right there.
Like a centimeter.
Yeah.
Oh,
maybe it's a millimeter.
Maybe it's a millimeter.
It was right there.
Yeah, it was right there on her neck. And then, brother, please. Wow.
Gotta breathe.
That is insane.
It was like he was just redlining the whole time, just pushing that engine in the red the whole time, and then he finally had to back off.
Yeah, that's pretty cool that he was having that inner dialogue. Yeah. But at the same time, it's like, man, he was right there.
Well, and
like
normally,
literally right there.
Normally, something like this typically happens gradual, right? Like I feel like Tanjiro just like went through the ceiling with his abilities all in this one moment. And that's something that's wild to me too, that we got his new ability or, whatever, maybe it's something he can only channel at certain times, but it all happened so fast. Like he got super leveled up really quick and and it hasn't happened that way before. Just cut through those ribbons.
Man, they have given us the last few episodes. I mean, they're really cranking up the action. And look, I think the show up to this point has been a really good mix of storytelling.
There was only one episode I felt in all of them that we've done so far that was just a little slower. I expected a little bit more. There's only been one, and then this one, absolutely.
I am going to... Diamond Dave just paused on the muscles scene.
Look at these mice.
I am going to...
Vascularity,
this is one thing
Dave.
I expected to not do here. Huge shout out to whoever the animator was. They're actually hitting the poses very properly.
I'd say very accurately.
The mouse hitting the side chest has the hand placement correct.
You got the double
leg placement correct. The front double bicep is near perfect. Whoever drew this, thank you. It's like, respect to the bodybuilding community. The mice are hitting the poses. I wonder if they just like looked up some bodybuilder, because I mean, even the arm height, it's they nailed it.
Look at the hand on the wrist.
The hand on the wrist is
exactly
how you'd have the hand on the wrist, and the twisting a little bit of the waist. Yeah, they nailed it, actually.
I mean, if you don't have left chest, you can't hit left chest.
You don't have it, don't hit it. Yeah, they were like, they're hitting the post. I'm like, wait a minute, they did it right.
Yeah. And I love how they have the same headband
headgear
as
LT. Yeah,
and I love how they have the only hair they have left on them is just their legs,
their pants. Gotta have some pants, the tail,
but
and everything else
is baby smooth for the muscles there.
What an addition!
This episode was just incredible, folks. And again, let me know where it ranks for you, because and then the backstory hit on that.
Dave. Yep. Rangoku's father. God damn, I can't talk. I can't think tonight, folks. I got to assume it's a letter to Tanjiro that he was writing, right? But did Tanjiro get it? And then in the moment, that's where Tanjiro was thinking it out loud, or was this part of the incredible lore of like he's writing it, but Tanjiro senses it? Either way,
could be too. Yeah.
Very self-aware he is, and admitted some pretty incredible defaults that he has. So I'm glad to see that, because I was wondering, he was pretty hard on everyone that he encountered, or at least they showed us with. And here he had a lot of he was level-minded here, and it sounded like he was not in a drunk stupor, as he would put it, for writing this one. So I'm wondering now if he has regained some motivation now at some way, somehow, whatever that may be used in, whatever realm that may be used in. So I'm kind of curious to see how that's going to be played out.
I'm very curious to see how that's going to go. I mean, they he showed a lot of humility, a lot of regret for how he handled things, and we know he was a Hashira. So I mean, this just suggests that maybe we have a comeback,
pick up his swords,
a comeback brewing. I mean, hey, look, if getting vengeance isn't, if that's not a motivator, what is? So yeah, I guess you could say I'm back.
And the thing too is, in this show, they don't introduce characters for no reason and then just write them off.
So far,
like, because they've brought up Dr. Tamio 2 or 3 times. They said her name, I think, in this episode alone, and we haven't had much from that lately. So to me, that's like a, hey, remember this story that we had going on? So that's not happening for no reason, and a reminder that she is indeed a demon as well. I mean, because it's, look, first time watch, you're getting caught up in a lot of stuff. It does help me, at least, to have some of those reminders that call back.
Yeah, and just because we're going episode by episode now, so far the last couple episodes have been focused in this moment of fighting.
Right. Yeah,
so
it's all been here.
It may seem like a lot of time has gone by, but realistically, not much.
Another banger.
Yeah, the cut
This
scenes.
was a really good episode.
This was top tier, and I can't wait to see what happens next with.
Yeah, really look forward to seeing what you all say about this one.
Yeah, this is wild.
Non-spoiler, of course.
Yes, thank you. Of course. For Diamond Dave Damone, that's the Appleton Oak. I'm Mason Quinn. This is Bad Medicine. That was one hell of an episode of Demon Slayer, and I can't wait for the next one.